And ski outside of school along with hanging out with friends. My favorite classroom in the school is probably Mr. Branson's Spanish because he's just really funny. I raft and hike and travel over the summer, and as well as hang out with friends. My plans after graduation, I don't know if I want to go to college, but I know I want to do something with horses. My favorite movie is 10 Things I Hate About You, just because it's funny and entertaining, and I could watch it over and over again. My favorite book is probably The Outsiders because it's very intriguing and, I don't know, just keeps you entertained. I'm Sage Sevenkamp, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Jason here with One Off Auto Center. Schedule your vehicle today to have it ready for spring. Welcome that spring weather in with 15% off any oil change, only at One Off Auto Center. We'll inspect tires, brakes, and fluid levels so you can hit the road with confidence. 15% off all oil changes now at One Off Auto Center until April 30th. Give us a call at 970-871-1346 or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Olivia Goloszewski, and I am number 9. On the soccer field, I play as both a striker and a winger. My ultimate goal for this team is to be able to make it to states, but I think also being able to forge a very collaborative team throughout the season is extremely important. As well as for my personal goal, I want to score some goals for sure and really have a great senior season. Outside of soccer, I dance, I snowboard, and I also work for a fashion magazine and as a legal intern. My favorite class in school is, it's a pretty tough tie, but I have to say marketing. I think it's extremely interesting and very relevant in both daily lives and in just overall business and personal aspects of all of our lives. Over the summer, I travel with my family to Poland, where that's where my parents are from, and visit a lot of family, really immerse myself in the language and the culture. After graduation, I am going to be going to Dartmouth College this fall. Very excited for that. Going to be majoring in economics, hopefully, and then pursuing a JD MBA after undergrad. My favorite movie, I have to say it's a tie between The Shawshank Redemption and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I know those are two very different movies, but I think they're both really wonderful. One for just overall demonstrating the human experience, and one for being a really great thing to make you laugh. My favorite book is A Gentleman in Moscow. I think it offers a very interpersonal perspective into the history throughout the entire 1900s. My name is Olivia Goloszewski. I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, I'm Emmy Watson. I'm number 8 and I play attacking mid. I've been playing soccer since I was 5. My goals for the team is to create a community and work as hard with intention and hopefully make it to states. And my personal goals is to again make community with some new teammates and some teammates that are leaving us soon, and just really progress in my soccer abilities. Outside of soccer, I like to ski, hang out with family and friends. I volunteer and I work a lot. My favorite class is yearbook, which I love doing because it brings me more into my school. Over this past summer, I volunteered for Yampa Valley Sustainability Council, which was super fun. My plans after graduation are to go to college in California and hopefully major in marine biology. My favorite movie is really any movie with Adam Sandler in it. And my favorite book is The Hunger Games. I am Emmy Watson and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Brian Harvey live at Gardner Field. National Anthem just wrapping up. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on the Rifle Bears. Rifle Bears coming in with a 3-5-1 record. Your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 5-5-1. We look at common opponents, and it feels like, at least on paper, your Steamboat Sailors should be able to handle this matchup, but we never play these games on paper. We play it here on the turf at Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors will be in their all-black kits with their red numbers, which are particularly hard to see. But I'll get by because I do have some help from the legendary Mr. Eric Bender. Bender, how are you today?
Oh, doing pretty well today, Brian.
Excellent.
A little windy out here.
It's yes, it's brisk once again here at Gardner Field.
Changing conditions.
Yeah, and I got a feeling we're going to see. Well, we've got some blue sky right now, but something tells me that we may see wind, sleet, snow, rain, and several other variables here.
Just spring in the Rockies.
Absolutely. Talking to Coach here before the game, in the pregame interview, I understand that Izzy Drobeck got dinged up yesterday and is probably going to be a scratch here today.
Yeah, that's what I've been told by my daughter as well. And we're still without Nikita Andre. She's going to be out at least through the end of the regular season.
That is a bummer. Two strong players. Hopefully, with this week off, with spring break, the kids will be able to rest and get healthy, or at least get healthy.
Yeah, I don't know about rest. Hopefully healthy.
You're going to need to take a vacation after the vacation. Do I understand that you're headed to Mexico with several of these students?
Yeah, there's going to be quite the crew.
All right.
Down there to Cancun, and hopefully they'll all behave.
It should be a lot of fun, and well deserved, especially for the senior class. Congratulations to your daughter Haley and Talon Anderson for being voted best athletes in school. That's got to be pretty cool.
It was pretty special. I was pretty pumped.
Yeah,
to get that award. It is. There's a lot of great athletes in this school, and to be singled out like that.
Well,
awesome.
Like I said, well deserved. Both basketball and soccer players. So cool to see. And here we go. Your Steamboat Sailors are going to be moving left to right on the radio dial. And it looks like the Sailors do have the kickoff. And look at that, Haley Bender with the ball as we speak her name.
There we go.
Sailors will be kicking off. They're going to be moving that ball backwards. And if you're watching at home at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, Sailors girls in black, Rifle Bears in white. Sailors moving left to right. And that was Broyles moving that ball over to Rose. Ball slid across the pitch. Is that
Gardner out there?
That is Naomi Baumgartner there.
Golashevsky.
Sailors again controlling, working it back to the back line. And since you and I last spoke on the radio, Eric, the Steamboat Sailors went 1-1. They had a tough loss to Stanley Lake on the Front Range, and of course that's a 4A, 5A school. And then they had a nice win just a couple of days ago against the Vail Mountain Gore Rangers.
Yeah, we were the better team down in Stanley Lake, honestly. We had some defensive mistakes in the second half and gave up 4 goals, but we scored 3, which was good to see. There's a goal by Golashevsky.
Oh, why don't you do the replay on that? I was looking at the microphones trying to figure out the wind.
Olivia got the ball out on the wing and just kind of put one in between the keeper and the post. Pretty tight window there. I'm going to go call this.
So the Steamboat Sailors on the board first. Golashevsky picks up where she left off. She had 2 goals, as Coach said. She had 2 goals in that Vail Mountain game, a penalty kick, and then a goal a little bit later, and now she adds to that. She's on a roll, scoring the last 3 Sailor goals. So we will certainly take that. All right, I'm going to turn this mic down a little bit as we are experiencing some high winds here at Gardner Field. So Rifle Bears now working the ball along the back line, up this near side. Bryn Rose defending here inside. And here come the Bears up this left flank over midfield. Lucille Pace-Dietrich defending, gets the ball back, and here comes Rose back the other way. Rose is going to put that ball through, and that's Bender with it. Bender puts it in to the box. Sailors couldn't get a shot off there as Golashevsky had another opportunity. She chases the ball to the goal line, but it will be a goal kick. So great to see the Sailors starting to explode. I understand in the Stanley Lake game, it was 0-0 at halftime, and then all of a sudden 7 goals?
7 goals. I think how many were in the first 5 minutes? It was.
That's
quick.
Crazy.
It was quick. They scored a quick 2. We came back, got 2, tied it up. 2-2, then they went up 4-2, and we got 1 with about 8 minutes left. There's Haley
Bender. So Bender from about 20 yards out buries that one, top of the box. She lets it fly, and the Steamboat Sailors on top 2-0 right now. So with 37-36 left in this first half, Steamboat Sailors on top 2-0. So putting the Rifle Bears on their heels right now.
Yeah, they're I guess Rifles without some players today. They weren't able to travel. They had some sick kids.
Emma Broyles trying to get through.
No. Bryn Rose
sends one in and
scores.
Get
one.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The floodgates have opened up as Bryn Rose sent that one on goal, literally from about 30 yards out. So a huge goal there for Bryn Rose. So all Steamboat Sailors, and really this wind kind of wreaking havoc on that one. That was like a knuckleball that just floated past the outstretched arms of the goalie, and the Rifle Bears are relieving their starting goaltender.
Oh, that kid feels bad.
Yeah, that's a bummer. You hate to see that.
Yeah.
So, and we're seeing some class from her teammates consoling her a little bit. And that ball goes down that right flank, far side. And it's going to travel. No. Picked up there, and here comes Steamboat back the other way. Baumgartner along the sideline there, battling for that ball. And Sailors still trying to get possession, and now they do. Up that far flank, and that is Naomi, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Naomi with the ball right there.
There we go.
Sends it up to Bender.
So Bender breaking in here down that left wing side. My geography here, left, right. Oh, nice through ball there by Baumgartner. Gets it to Baumgartner. Rose gets it to Baumgartner. She sends it across the goal line. We'll get a goal kick here. 3-0 the score. Sailors on top, just underway. 36-20 left in this first half. Sailors have been very efficient.
Yeah, high conversion rate on these shots.
I think they're. Are we batting 1,000 right now? 3 for 3? Close to it.
Close to it.
All right.
I think we are 3 for 3.
Rose puts that ball up to Bender, the central part of the pitch. Sailors in tight. Trying to slide that one wide. That was Zoe Beckner. And Baumgartner on the far side. Dispossesses. Sends it across to Beckner. Beckner with the pink cleats. That's easy for me to tell. Down that far flank. Oh, nice cross, and there's a goal.
Broyles.
So Emma Broyles buries it.
You want to announce goals? Broyles.
So Emma Broyles got a beautiful feed. Who got the assist on that one? Can we tell from the far side? It's a beautiful cross.
Who was that cross that? It should have been from Olivia, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was Olivia. So Golashevsky with a goal. Now, what did Nikita and Andre do to herself?
So I guess she got a concussion, or that's what Haley's told me.
Wow. So the ball played back. And is that Fountain in the goal?
That is Fountain in the goal. Tebenkamp bringing it up the right side.
Ball goes back out of bounds. Tebenkamp will throw that one in. And I did notice that Ayla Oslowski is on the winning, I think it's the 400 relay team. She's also a track athlete as well.
Yeah, she can move.
Yes.
And she was on that 4x400? Was it 4x4? Probably 4x4. She's a distance runner.
That is a brutal race.
She can move fast. Yeah, the 400. Nope.
Broyles now with the ball, taking it into the box. Near side here, sends it across. What a beautiful ball. Now Rose from the top of the box can't unload. Good defensive play here by the Bears as they get it out. But Rose, no, I'll take that back.
Yeah, I had to run the 400 in high school. Oh,
you and me both.
I was a jumper, but I had to do a track event.
You look like a jumper. I do not. But you do. And I was not a jumper. But yeah, I did the 400, the 800, the mile. Because we didn't have very many track athletes. It was brutal.
Where'd you grow up?
Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Masshole, so. Beautiful Tabor Academy down on Cape Cod. Oh, here's a shot. Oh, that ball's going off the post. Talon Anderson unloads. Sailors get the rebound. Is that Golashevsky sending it across? Looking there for Broyles. Broyles puts it back the other way. Now Golashevsky lets one fly, and that one goes wide. Wow. What a flurry we had there.
Good sportsmanship by Olivia helping her competition up off the ground.
So a great turnout yesterday. I saw you at Skiing for Pete's Sake. Best day ever.
How many people did he touch in our community? Just the impact he had, the kindness, unselfishness.
Am I watching my store here for a minute? And he's done that to me. I'm like, Pete, I came here to meet with you to talk about advertising, and now you're going to lunch.
Which means a couple laps.
Oh, we love Pete. God rest his soul. Man. So ball controlled here by the Sailors as they work it in. And nice play by Bender, working it back. And now down to Golashevsky on that far side. She cuts back, and she's going to send that one into the box. Deflects out up top. Dietrich now with the ball. Back to Rose, and she puts that one high in the air, and it bounces off the football goalpost.
It's good to see him moving around, being unselfish.
Yeah.
We're up 4-0 quickly. And
this is an awesome opportunity for the Sailors to lengthen the bench.
Yep.
Especially with some players that are dinged up, get everybody some playing time here before we go on the spring break. Coach was saying normally I hate the spring break. It really, it's a pause in the season, and the team gets a little bit rusty. He said, but with the health of the team right now, he is ecstatic that they're getting this week off.
Yeah, and we'll have a couple games that should be relatively easy for us the week that we get back, and then we're going to finish up with Lewis Palmer at home, and that's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, and LP Lewis Palmer, they're a 4A school, and they're also a top 20 school historically, year in and year out. They've won a couple of state championships on both the boys and the girls side. They play good soccer.
Yeah. So that'll be a good final test before we head into the playoffs. Right now, we'd be hosting a home game. We're 16th as of today's seeding index.
Nice. Would they take top 34?
Top 32. 32. And then the top 16 get home games.
Sweet. Ball pinballs around as it's sent into the box. Beckner sends that back to Golashevsky. She puts it right back in, looking for Rose. Couldn't connect. And the ball turned away. Sailors settling it back to Anderson. Anderson puts that one through. Beckner loses her footing. No call. And Sailors still controlling. Nice play there by Dietrich. And now the Sailors working it back to their back line. And they're going to send it right back to their goal keep. Fountain, Olivia works it back to her back line. She's out of the box and sends it back up. Great possession here by the Sailors, just putting on a clinic right now. And you can tell this rifle team's definitely a little shorthanded.
Yeah.
Bender. Oh, nice through ball to Broyles. Broyles looking for her second goal, and she sends that one just a bit outside. I take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Easy to find in Loggers Lane. Go see Charlie Harris and the gang at Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Also like to thank Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing you local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to you and your business. Go to DotsonPOS.com. Bender, we had a bit of some subs coming.
Yeah,
Did you see who came
I got
in?
their line on it. We had Dixie Barnes in for Naomi Baumgartner, then a full front line change. Goloszewski, Bender, and Broyles all out for Henley Kerrigan, Millette Van Blarkum, and Ayla Oslowski.
So Kerrigan battling for the ball here near side. Kerrigan gets it back, puts it to Van Blarkum. Nice give and go, tic-tac-toe passing. And Henley puts that one just a bit wide. Want to go far post on that play right there. But
nice job, Millette.
That was great passing right there. Easier said than done, of course. The fat man up in the box.
No, you're not too fat. Maybe a little old, long in the tooth, though. Yeah.
Have you talked to my son? Because he calls me the fat man. So.
Oh, no.
So he's just upset because I still have about 35, 40 pounds on him. So when in doubt, I could just sit on him. So ball in. Steamboat controlling. Kerrigan working that ball back. Talon Anderson lets that one go back, and she's going to send it across to her backline mate. And here comes Steamboat working it out. That's Grace Alexa. So Ray Alexa, is she done for the season?
I don't even think she's practiced, honestly.
And what did she do to herself? Because
Haley corrected me. It was a knee.
Okay.
And she had some knee issues at the end of last season.
That's a bummer because as a freshman, she started and played most every minute of every game, and she was
one of our rocks back there.
A beast. Kerrigan with a shot. Boom. Bar down. So the sophomore gets on the board.
Number 19, Henley Kerrigan.
So Kerrigan with a beautiful shot. 5-0 the score. Sailors on top, 27-21 left in this.
Here comes another line change. Looks like.
Good.
That'll be Emmy Watson, Ella Wilson, Izzy Sarasoli, Ellie Mitchell, all getting in the game.
So we've gotten goals from Olivia Goloszewski, Haley Bender, Bryn Rose, Emma Broyles, and Henley Kerrigan. So we are spreading it out.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Ayla Oslowski and her speed. She is in the game now, as you mentioned. And it's good to get a few of these juniors and sophomores in here. Olivia Fountain working the ball out. Talon Anderson now with it. Anderson up this near side, along this right pitch. And here come the Sailors.
Oh, nice pass from Sarasoli.
Nice through ball. That's going to be a corner kick. Henley tried to put that one, cross that one, but a good defensive play there, but we'll take the corner.
Yeah. Let's see if we go short. We